So I'm reading my Bible and Ephesians 5:18 says, do not get drunk on wine which leads to debauchery. Instead, be filled with the Spirit. And then my note says, to be filled with the Spirit is to be controlled by the Spirit and therefore crucial to successfully living the Christian life. How do you do that? Like, I know this is it's not a weird question, but I'm so used to controlling myself and allowing my anger and my emotions to pretty much control my direction. So, when you feel distant from God, even though I'm, reading my Bible, I'm talking to my Christian friends, I'm praying, I know that I can't earn God's grace, right? But these are things that I know I have to do. But when I don't feel God's presence, which I guess you would connect to being an emotion, kind of, right? Because you're feeling something, it's a feeling. When I'm not in that feeling of God's presence, how do I go about what's right? I'm yelling, I'm like being rude to my husband. I'm trying to control every aspect of my life. I'm trying to control it. And I know that my way is the wrong way. And I'm just so used to doing it. It's so easy when I'm in God's presence and when I'm filled with his love and that feeling. But how do I, without that feeling, how do I go about doing these things? I know grace isn't earned. Like I said, I'm not trying to earn this grace. I'm not trying to earn his mercy. I know it's already been given to me. How do I live my life this way? It's incredibly hard, and I'm finding myself I know we're all going to fail, but I keep doing the same things, and it goes by what Paul says. I keep doing the things that I don't want to do, but the things that I want to do, I don't do. And he talks about what a wretched man he is. And that's Paul saying that. And Paul did so much more. And I just sit at home and I just don't really do anything. At times I'll go and talk to people about God, when I'm out in public, if God leads me to speak to somebody. But lately, because I don't have this feeling, it's so much harder to be led by the Spirit. So I find myself thinking well, what am I doing wrong? I know that I'm doing something wrong because I know what I'm supposed to do. So before I start yelling or before I say something, that's bitter or angry towards my husband or towards anybody, I don't really talk. For some reason, it's just me and my husband. We just kind of get into it. Before I even say something, maybe I'll get a tiny knowing to not do it, but then I still do it. How do you train yourself? This is such a dumb question because I feel like I have the answer, right? I feel like I know the answer, but I'm just struggling, and I'm pretty sure that everybody has gone through this. But I'm like what Jesus talks about when he says the seed that falls on the hollow ground, in the creases in the cement, pretty much it grows instantly, but it has no root. So I feel like that's always me because I came to Christ at 12, but I always have depended on an emotion and a feeling. And I'm trying so hard. I'm in my 30s. I'm 32 now. I should know this. But because I'm always falling away, I'm always having to start right back here again and again. And it's only been a few months. Because I love God. I really, really love God. And I really want to do what's right. But I just keep keep failing. Like, but it's not even, I mean, we all fail. I don't know. Just if you can pray for me, that'd be great. And I would love to pray for anybody else. If anybody else sees this, I would love to pray for you too. So thank you for listening to my rant.